Hey there, welcome to Surviving Minecraft, a beginner's guide. I'm Midnight Mandy, and this is the Squeaky Sneezes channel. We've made a lot of progress, we got through our first night, and if you're like me, you might be just fine staying where you are right now and building your base right here. But you know what? There are a lot of people who aren't going to be satisfied with that, so adventure awaits. The first thing you need to think about before you set out to find your home is the different biomes that Minecraft has to offer. And a biome is basically a different type of environment around the Minecraft world. And I have a list for you. It's not a comprehensive list. You're probably going to want to go to Google and do a little bit of research yourself, but I will read off the list for you. We have ice spikes, taiga, plains, forest, swamp, jungle, beach, mushroom fields, the desert, the savanna, the badlands or the mesa, or maybe you want to live in the ocean. Who knows? It was a water update recently, so maybe you want to live in the ocean. And then again, we have those people who don't really like to follow a plan. It kind of ruins the fun for them. So if you're one of those people, just pack up your stuff and start walking. You'll find somewhere eventually. When you leave, if you do have a lot of stuff, you're really going to have to be careful about prioritizing what you take and what you don't. Things like cobblestone and dirt and all of that, you can feel free to leave that behind. It's literally everywhere. I would suggest that you make sure that you take your ores and your wood, because you always need wood. And of course you need your food, torches, fuel, your crafting table, your furnace, and maybe some chests if you have them. And when you're on your journey to find where you're going to live, make sure you keep your eyes open. Look for those resources. If you don't want to pass them up if you don't have to. So, for instance, if you happen to have iron, you want to make some shears, because if you run into some sheep, you're going to want to make a bed. Shears are better than killing them because you'll get more wool. And of course, you won't be killing the sheep in case you want to make a farm later, and the resource will be renewable. You'll also want to pick up things like exposed ores that are just like on the side of a mountain somewhere. If you see them, go grab them. If you see sugarcane growing by the side of the water somewhere, grab it. You're going to need it for books, and you can make rockets with it and all that kinds of stuff. Now that we found a place to call home, I need to address a mistake that I made in the last video. When I was checking my light on my F3 screen, I was looking at the wrong number. When you're checking your light, you need to look at the number that is beside the word block, and that's your block light. That's the one that matters. I was looking at the first number, which is, it tells you the skylight, and once the skylight's gone, it's going to be 0 anyway, so bad mumbo jumbo right there. So make sure you're looking at the number before block, and I'll circle that on the screen for you. And thank you to my good friend George F551 for pointing that out. I definitely don't want to tell somebody wrong in that area, because mobs are bad. They're really bad. And thank you to my friend Iron Maiden Jenny for telling me that you actually can mine up lapis with a stone pick. I've been playing Minecraft for almost 3 years now, and I honestly didn't know that. So thanks a lot. And that's a really good point about this game. You can play and you can play and play, and then all of a sudden you realize you're learning new things every day anyway. So it doesn't get old. This episode is coming to an end, my friends. If you are following this in real time as these videos come out, I'm going to suggest that you make yourself a little 4x4 box to keep yourself safe. Or you can just go ahead and dig back down into the ground and do that thing again. You can mine while you're down there. And I'm going to ask you to please make sure and check back again, because the next episode we're going to be building a little house. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching.